Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions Xavier Woods and Big E, the
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure. Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens. Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling. The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
And the champion kicks out at one.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt. Springboard, but nobody home.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh, a chop! Ouch! amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Uh-oh, soul kick! And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Jey Uso, got it hooked. Tequila Sunrise is a...
Well, the torque on the knee, rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it.
What power!
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
And the fight is being brought to the Usos there.
Yeah, the New Day building up that quicker pace there.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Alahi family if the Usos can capture their fifth. Shoulders down!
Instantly he has his shoulders up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Champ is starting to suffer.
The effects of the cell come from everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
The Champ's slowing down some now.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
He's headed to the top now. Boom, what impact. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality.
Their shoulders are down. To retain. He breaks the ref's count before two. If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Ooh! Man, what an uppercut. And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Jarring punch. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, as Wood's tenacity was fueling him there.
Wards that off. What a response.
Top rope.
Uso splash!
Will that be enough to cover?
We can have a new champ here. And into the cover. And the Usos are five-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
Next on our showcase is someone who
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
For the first time ever, we have a Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style. Ready, drop kick.
Oh! Off the rope. Ooh, nice leapfrog.
And again. Oh, what a back elbow.
Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor into this in a very big way when push comes to shove.
Hurricane Rana. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Ooh! Quicker than Naomi there.
Bayley in full control here. Oh, nice suplex. Dropkick finds the spot. Evades the attack.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Bayley sent to the outside.
Here we go.
Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Drop kick.
Just throwing their body.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Quick thinking from Naomi.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over. Nice Japanese arm drag. Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup, the champion refusing to allow that to happen.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Oh, and fights back. Just like that, she turned it around. And now heading back inside the ring.
Naomi just adding salt to the wound right now. She's looking to end her right now.
She goes back into the ring. Off the rope. Oh, and springboard roundhouse. Now the pin for the championship. Shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Off the rope. Ooh, nice leapfrog.
And again. Oh, what a back elbow. Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Bayley avoids the assault. Naomi.
Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
There it is.
It is. It's locked in.
Oh, Bayley. A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Bayley left an opening for the count.
Boom!
Oh! She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Drop kick. And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle, and she anticipated what was coming.
Smash. Drop kick. Hits the mark.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Oh, what a reversal by Bayley.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Into the roundhouse kick. Cover for the title. Oh, the champ survives.
Can you believe it? Can you believe she powered out?
Naomi, feel the glow. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
She gets bounced into the corner. Counter. Right when it was needed.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca. And then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afonseca clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Alpha and Sika's faces, I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the Lion's Den.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
From way out, back elbow smash, nothing fancy. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. Now this is just classless. Somebody stop this competitor.
Everything he can do to create space here. Ava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefoot. Not something common in most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Well, maybe the Wild Samoans have to...
Here we go! Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
All the way out of place. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Afa or Sika headbutt. From the heavens!
And Afa and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game. And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Here are your winners, Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Afa and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
And
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at spring break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leaves with the title. Followed by the leg drop.
Solo does not think they stand a chance against him.
And he re-enters into the ring. Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Gotta be a tough situation.
We're about to see something highly devastating, gentlemen. This is bad.
It's a back superplex.
Pulling out all the stops in hopes of bringing home the championship.
For the title, new champ. Getting the shoulder up before two.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
He's going up. Up high. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
The champ just beats the 3 count.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
And into the corner he goes.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for? Sikoa in command, and you gotta wonder if Melo is regretting his words, regretting his actions.
From the top, misses big time. And Solo Sikoa looking to hype himself up here.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Boom.
Up and down. What a gourd buster.
Hayes steers clear of that.
DDT!
Oh, we got that scouted. Countering that offense.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Big back body drop. Solo Sikoa standing 10 toes down, ready to fight.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the street champ becoming the North American champ.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Oh!
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Up and down. What a gourd buster.
Forearm to the kidneys.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Ooh. Hey. Got him up high.
Tornado bomb.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Samoan drop. Leg drop.
And now propped up in the corner. Wicked clothesline. Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
Carmelo's not showing the capacity to fight back.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
The face has been planted.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful.
Top rope suplex. Headbutt to the gut. Clothesline. Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Solo's really on top of his game right now. Running senton.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
You saw that being telegraphed. Clothesline.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Superstar setting up.
A side slam. Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now.
Playing him on the top rope.
Uh-oh, I think we're going to see it.
Tornado bomb.
Torturous knee.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Melo's face.
Superstar setting up.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
This brutality is Sikoa's trademark.
Hayes quick to counter.
Carmelo able to take a stand there.
This could be his chance to rally.
Elbow puts an end to that. Big boot. Jeez. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
And Carmelo gets cut off.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Headbutt. Sikoa showing plenty of intensity here.
Carmelo has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
He answers right back.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Carmelo was getting ground down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here. From the top, Samoan splash from Solo. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Solo lining it up, maybe moments away from capturing.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. The challenger clearing a path
From the top,
Solo with the Samoan splash.
we might see a new champion crown.
There's two.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history.
I ain't doing this one.
The big question is we kick